Magenta zoomed down the hallway, her roller skates humming like a dragonfly's wings. Behind her, Prince wobbled on his wheels, and little Princess stumbled, but laughed. After a tumble, Prince looked up and said, "Mom, this is so hard. Why do you make us keep trying?" Magenta smiled and said, "Let me tell you a tale, my little explorers. When I was your age, I watched my parents design the most magical toy boxes. I knew if I worked hard, I could be a great designer like them."
I've been trying to wrap my head around what is the skill sets that I need as a design leader to extend to my teams and to set them up for success for this new future that's ahead. And this week was the first time that I felt like the future is here. Like, this is really something that democratizes visual design. And working with ChatGPT and Dalle from the very beginning was a completely game-changing experience. I used one of my prompt conversations that I had used to help me iterate on my book. And I asked ChatGPT to illustrate the story, and I gave it a few visual clues of what I wanted stylistically. I wanted it to be simple shapes, geometric shapes, in the style of Mary Blair, which pleasantly, I was surprised that it blocked that and gave me an answer as to why it blocked it. And so it gave me a path forward. It didn't just stop me in my tracks. It gave me a path forward to solve the problems I was trying to get at. So asking it to do vibrant colors, geometric shapes, whimsical visual style, flat art, those are things that it understood really well. And with a few back and forth conversations, was able to give me 4 images that represented the first 4 frames of my book. And that was incredible. And the prompts that it gave Dalle to create those images were really good. They're longer than I would have put in, but produced really consistent results. And it asked if I wanted to continue. And so I said yes. And it continued on, and every time it would start to stray away from the style I wanted, I would remind it, oh no, I need it to be a little flatter, and can you make it more playful or some kind of direction? And it did it. I then went back and was very excited to see that there was this audio version of ChatGPT. It's finally available. I'd seen several clips of it directly from OpenAI, and was excited to try it out. Tell me the story of Magenta.
Magenta zoomed down the hallway, her roller skates humming like a dragonfly's wings.
The story that it told was so mesmerizing. Like, this is an artificial voice, and it's so captivating. And I felt like even the writing in the story that I had the audio conversation with ChatGPT, the result was better than almost all of the iterations that I've done so far with just typing the prompts. So we're at a really interesting time in AI or AGI's history of this is the worst it's ever going to be, and it's already really good. So I don't know how to process that right now. It's a mixture of real excitement, but also a little fear. Like, this is one of the first times I've actually had a little bit of fear. I've been pushing gas pedal down on, let's go. Let's create the AI models that we want to see. Let's make these more diverse. And be more inclusive in those data sets and let's go. But is that further accelerating the destruction of a career that I enjoy so much, that I love wholeheartedly? I love the creativity and even visual hierarchy. Is that going to be gone? These are things that I am having and this is just my first initial reaction to it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll let you know how I feel next week.